Capricorn Tea reading. I'm Scorpio Moon, intuition bringing messages from spirit. This reading is general and it may or may not resonate with you. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can visit www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Cross watcher, if you're the ones watching this, then it may resonate with you. So let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. I welcome in my spirit guides and all angels, nice and great as good. I welcome messages of love and light that bring healing and love to all. Please bless this reading. Thank you. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and start your channeling. First, I'm going to go ahead and spray my area. And if you guys are interested in my smokeless spray, you could find this on my website at www.scorpiomoonintuition.com or my Etsy shop. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into it. Spirit, can you please reveal to me what is the energy of the person that is connected to Cappies and love? What can you reveal to me about the person that is energetically connected to Capricorn in love? Who is the person that wants to come through, please, Spirit? Who is the person that is connected to Capricorns in love? Please bring forth clear messages in regards to the person connected to Cappies in love. Thank you. One more energy, please, Spirit. Who is the person that wants to show through for the sign of Capricorn? Wow. So beneath the surface, okay, overall, I see here as Mita over identifying with your ego. So I have a feeling that whoever that you're dealing with, they're having ego issues, okay? And I have a feeling that your particular person is a lot in their mind about just the way they think, okay? Now, I also see here spring, new ideas, birth, and inspiration. Also, we have twin flames. And finally, we have confession and communication. So I have a feeling that Capricorn, whoever that you're connected with in love, there could be some sort of a birthing of something new, inspired action from your twin flame, a communication of some sort of confession. And the confession is that maybe they took a while to resurface back into your life by communicating that maybe they're over identifying with their ego, and their ego kept them stuck from approaching you, is what I'm hearing. So let's clarify. Spirit, can you please reveal to me who is this person that is connected to Cappies in love? Please clarify. Please clarify the energies of the person connected to Cappies in love. What can you reveal to me about this person, please, Spirit? Please bring forward clear messages in regards to this person connected to Cappies in love. What else can you reveal to me about this person connected to Cappies in love? Thank you. Okay, so we have an awakening, and it came up in reverse. So someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. Okay, so I really feel that if this is your particular person, they were over identifying with their ego, and their ego was keeping them stuck from becoming fully awakened, or just to a level where there is some sort of understanding about their spiritual connection with you. I also see here vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. Obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. And finally, we have acceptance, but it's in reverse. Everything happens for a reason. Okay. So the confession is that they really haven't accepted that whatever has happened in the past happened for a reason. So again, your person was over identifying with your ego, right? And they were obsessed, possibly with their way of thinking in regards to how they're very stubborn in their spiritual beliefs, or or whatever that they just personally believed in. I also feel that your person becoming more vulnerable to this twin flame connection. So while they're over identifying with their ego, I really feel that your person's going through an ego death. So let's go ahead and see what else. It's as if, they've come to terms with this connection that they have, but they were never openly, willingly able to admit this strong spiritual connection with you. And it was because of their ego, right? Let's see. Spirit, what is the overall energy of this person connected to Cappies in love? How do they currently think? How do they feel? What is it that they want? And what is the outcome? Before I start pulling cards, what I felt was that your person is very rigid, okay? They're not really bendy or flexible, and I don't mean that in a physical sense. Maybe that is the case for some. But what I'm feeling is that they're very stern, very rigid. They're not the type who is willing to change their mind on a whim, okay? Like a fixed sign is what I'm hearing. So let's see. Dang, we have death. What is this, ego death? For some, maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio, okay? Whatever the situation is, okay? I really feel like they have identified that they were really trying to battle their ego. And they realize that they need to get over it, right? There has to be some sort of change and transformation, because what I'm sensing is that it was already over at some point, and I really feel like it was in a physical sense. But because they were over identifying with their ego, they were not awakened to this twin flame connection, and maybe because there was an obsession about this twin flame relationship between the two of you. But now your person is becoming vulnerable, and they have some sort of fresh new outlook on what this really is. The thing is that I have a feeling that they want to confess that they haven't really accepted this twin flame relationship. It was because they were unawakened. Okay, so now they're coming in with like a change. Okay. And what I see is that they're holding themselves back from looking at the future. So, your person is a little bit delayed. And I see here the moon. There's a lot of insecurities and fears surrounding this connection. That's why the twin flame card is showing up. Because I have a feeling that your person was still kind of attached to like an old limiting belief about relationships. And they were not spiritually awakened, is what I'm seeing. And the other thing is that they just were very stern, not really wanting to accept the spiritual connection. Because why? You mirror this person's insecurities and fears that they wanted to suppress. So I have a feeling that your person, they really didn't want to really face their shadow. And so they're faced with a decision. Okay, which path is your person wanting to go? And what I'm seeing here is that they really want to offer their love when it comes to you in a very small way. So they're playing it small. They're not sure enough to go all in. Now, if your person was spiritual minded and they understand the law of attraction, if they sincerely wanted this connection, they were sure about themselves, about this twin flame relationship, they would go all in. But because as a twin, you actually trigger this person's insecurities, their fears, they're coming in small. So I have a feeling that there's still some sort of personal issue that they need to deal with before they can open up towards you, because I see that your person is coming in unawakened to this spiritual connection. It's because maybe they're just afraid of being vulnerable. But, spring is around the corner and they're coming in with some fresh new ideas about this relationship with you. And this confession that is coming through, that they haven't really accepted this relationship, that they can't really understand themselves. That could be the reason why your person isn't really coming in. So they're pumping their brakes. It's like, for whatever reason, they really feel insecure about investing into this connection with you. But if they're playing it small with other karmic relationships, that makes it easy, right? So this is actually very similar to the general collective twin flame channeling that I did yesterday. So if you didn't watch that particular video, I'll link it in the description box below or at the end of this video. Maybe I'll just post it up above. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that your person is stalling, okay, from moving forward, about having a reconciliation, about, making a decision. And I really feel like they're afraid of being judged, possibly because this person took a while. So I have a feeling that there was a period of separation between you and this individual, and they're taking their time returning back to you, Capricorn, because I get it, Capricorn. You are a no bullshit individual. Okay, you're a very goal orientated. When you go all in, you go all in. Now, is your person doing the same? No. Okay, it's because they're insecure and they have vulnerability issues. If they were being vulnerable towards karmic relationships, that kind of tells the true nature about the person that you're dealing with. But since this is your twin, I have a feeling that they had to deal with those karmic relationships before they can actually truly come back and work on the relationship with you. And it was because your person was not spiritually awakened. Now, I see that there's a lot of delays in this connection between you and this person because they want to still come in small. They're not coming in as a king or an emperor. At least not yet. Let's see. Yeah, they realize that they can't let you go. So your person possibly was in separation with you and they thought that, they can get over you. But that is not the case. They realize that they can't let this energy go. And I see here, Temperance. This is my twin flame card. So they're trying to balance out their energies to figure out, what is it that they really want in this connection and also with themselves. They want reunion. I have a feeling that for some, maybe within 3 months, okay, or maybe in the month of March, your person will be returning. You know, they're a little afraid. You know, they lack the courage to pursue you. And I see that they're making plans. Okay, so like I said, your person's not coming as a king or an emperor. You know, they're trying to smooth their way in. Okay, like, and it's because of you know, they have a hard time being vulnerable. So they're going to come in other ways that seems okay to make sense, I guess, because they're not really being forthcoming and say, hey, I've been thinking about you. I want you, Cap. It's not like that. Because why? They're stressed out. They're stressed out about this communication. Like I said, they have an issue with vulnerability, and it's just too much. And I see that it's because, number one, they need to work on themselves, learning to love themselves first. And number two, they could have been emotionally manipulated by a karmic. And so that's why they're afraid to be vulnerable with you, Cap. But this is your twin flame. So I have a feeling that there's a collective of my Capricorns where your twin flame will be returning back to you. They're going to come in small. And it was because, you know, they were unawakened. Okay, maybe they're going to explain that the reasons why there was a delay in this person returning back is because they have vulnerability issues. Now they have new ideas about this connection. They realize that there was this obsession of this twin flame connection between the two of you, and they want to confess that they were not accepting of it. So I don't know if you've discussed this with your person that, hey, you're my twin, and your person ran from you, but that's what I'm seeing. And they were just denying all up and down. But I have a feeling that your person had suffered some sort of karma or traumatic experience, you know, as the reasons why they have vulnerability issues. I have a feeling that someone from their past has put them down so that they have a hard time of exposing their feelings towards you. And it was because of a past energy. Let's see. So they're thinking, okay, we have your King of Cups, the Empress, and the Nine of Wands. So your person is thinking, okay, they love you. They know that you are the one. You're so beautiful. You're handsome. You got it going on. You know, everything you touch is gold. Like, they are mesmerized by your beauty and how you can manifest all kinds of things. Okay. However, your person is guarded. They are blocked and communicating this aspect about their thoughts and feelings towards you. Now, how do they feel? We have Ace of Swords in reverse with the Justice in reverse and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Your person is feeling really bad, okay? And what I'm seeing here is that they lacked the clarity to communicate to you that what they did to you was unfair. Okay, and for others, okay, they may be getting out of a relationship, but I really feel like this is between you and them, because I really feel like the focus here is that your person was not awakened to change and transform into a spiritual being, to have a relationship with you. Okay. They were kind of obsessed with this idea of a twin flame connection, or the intensity is what I'm hearing. And how they're feeling is that they're not happy. They're not happy because they treated you unfairly. I have a feeling that they treated karmic people better than they have treated you, Cap. That's why you may be a little bit upset with this person, because they haven't really came through, but they will come through for karmics. That's what I'm hearing. And I know you, Cap. Once it's over, right? But except for your twin. For your twin, okay, they got the key to the back door, right? So, what is it that your person wants? Your person really wants to walk away from a situation. They definitely want to get out of playing it small, and I see here this devil-like energy, but it's in reverse. So, they really want to get out their toxic beliefs, okay, about whatever that they were believing in, okay. I have a feeling that your person is coming in with some level of maturity, instead of being so rigid, right? Because before I pulled the cards, I was feeling that your person was rigid, and they were very rigid on their belief systems. And I really feel like this is in regards to spirituality. This could be about relationships, but based on your person's belief systems on spirituality and relationships, did it serve them? Are they, have they perfected, their thoughts on spirituality and about relationships? So I have a feeling that if your person was coming in immature, they're actually getting away from presenting themselves in that way. But also, I see that they're leaving things that are toxic in nature. It's a work in progress, okay? So I have a feeling that they're not willingly able to admit their wrongs because of their stubbornness, because they're over-identifying with their ego. Now, in the outcome, we have the Four of Wands, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. So I have a feeling that your person has been thinking about this connection, and they're thinking they need to work on themselves. Of course, their ego got in the way. That's one thing. The second thing, I'm also feeling that for some Cappies, okay, your person was in a marital relationship or some kind of a family dynamic with someone. And they realize that they need to really focus on what didn't work in that situation so that they can come into union with you, with their true divine counterpart, their twin flame. In order for them to come into union with their divine counterpart, they have to have union within themselves. They have to feel whole or complete. They have to own up to their own situations, namely being vulnerable. Is your person willing to open up their heart and manifest a true love connection? Because the only person that's blocking themselves is them, not a past energy. Because the thing about manifestation is, we over identify with our past, because the past is what we know. What the future is to be determined, but what determines the future is the present moment. So if you're living in the present moment and you stay true to what you would like to manifest, and let's say it's a loving connection. But in order to have a loving connection, you have to have a loving connection with yourself. They have to go through ego death. That's why we have, right? The death card showing up. This is about change and transformation in regards to your person. This could be obsession. Maybe they were obsessed with a way of thinking, being too rigid in their beliefs is what I'm also picking up on. They were not spiritually awakened because they were too closed-minded to open up towards new ideas, inspired action, and beliefs. How could you birth something new if you're not open to new ideas? That's why the twin flame connection with your person is helping them to innovate, different ways of thinking. And they want to confess that they were not accepting this relationship with you. But what they were missing out was this inspired action, this inspired energy that the twin flames really exude. Yeah, they need to take ownership and awareness of their actions, of their ego. That's what the energy is like here for today. Wow. Very interesting. So let's see what messages want to come through. Like it says, it really was me, not you. Okay, it was because of their ego. Also, I know I made a huge mistake. So your person is owning up. Okay, taking ownership and awareness of what they did towards you. That's why you're going to receive some sort of confession that they just were not accepting of this relationship. Okay, it was because of their ego. And this person now realizes that you guys are twin flames. You reflect a version of themselves that they need to really awaken to, and they were suppressing their healing. That's what I'm getting, guys. So let's see. What is the guidance message from Spirit for my Cappies this week? What does Cappies need to know about their love interest? Taking shelter. The answers are within. Exactly. Now, this could actually apply to your divine counterpart over here. Okay, I do see that there's a lantern that's being held up that is very similar to the hermit energy, okay, in the tarot. You know, I really feel like you need to take refuge from within. The answers that you need are within. You just have to sit in meditation and do deep thinking and contemplation about the reasons why, you know, either you or your person, I feel like it's your person that's over-identifying with your ego. Once your person has come to acceptance, you'll know. And also, Cap, you know, okay, who this person is. All you have to do is come into acceptance and practice forgiveness whenever your person comes around and communicates a confession. You know, that, you know, they didn't want to, you know, accept this relationship for whatever it is, and it was because they were unawakened at the time. But I have a feeling that your person is coming in somewhat awakened to the connection, because I see that by spring there are new ideas or inspiration or birthing of something new in this relationship, because they recognize that the problem wasn't with you, it was actually them, and they're taking ownership. Okay, they're taking ownership, and they're aware, okay, that maybe they were obsessed with their own agenda. Maybe they were only thinking about themselves, but the problem is that they were afraid to be vulnerable with you. So I really hope that this reading was helpful. Let me know. Thank you all for all your comments, your likes, your shares, and subscribes. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I provide daily guidance messages here for the collective. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can visit www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. You can also follow me on IG as Scorpio Moon Intuition. I hope y'all have a lovely day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.